Hey, good evening, everybody. It's me, Lynn Renee McDonald for Practical Spirituality Live. Tonight, it's probably about, I don't even know if I can see my clock from here, but I think it's about midnight. Okay. I'm going to do my sage tonight. I think it's the Holistic Art Expo event in Virginia Beach this past weekend. And it's late, so I'm just going to sage myself. I feel like I'm running out of energy right now, but I'm going to sage myself right here. Yay, thank God for sage. But I wanted to take a few minutes tonight to talk to everybody. Oh. I'm burning down the house, right? Anyways, okay, I wanted to take a few minutes here tonight to talk to everybody about really important things where you need to think about your life and take a look at your stuff, what other people are doing, and the God's honest truth. And this is really important because during these times we're going to be running into a lot of this. During these times, meaning these astrological times and these times in the planet, the here or the now, in Earth world, we're going to be running into a lot of stuff that is toxic for us. And one of the things that has been going on that I've been noticing for God only knows how long, but it was brought to my attention tonight in my class. I did a super advanced soul clearing healing energy event at the expo, and there was a young lady who was in my event, and this person came in with a shit ton of nasty fucking energy. And, it's one thing to police somebody because that's your job. Police meaning set up the rules and say, hey, could you please end in 10 minutes or your lecture ends in 10 minutes. It's an entirely different thing to get your shit on and start telling people what they need to do when it's not your fucking job to start governing me or anybody else. That's a totally different ballgame. And the way that you choose to speak to somebody makes all the difference in the world. The energy that you send out, how you speak to them, what your intent in. Because this girl came into the room like a bat out of hell, really. Like the Meatloaf song, the old Meatloaf song, bat out of hell. She was fucking nasty. Her energy, boom. She was like, you need to wrap it up now. You have 10 minutes, right? And her energy was like that. I was like, whoa, hey, I paid for this event. My people deserve to have this event. And you're going to tell me that I have to cut my event back by 15 minutes? I don't fucking think so. All right? Because that's not what I paid for. That's not what I signed on for. That's not doing the right thing from love for my people or for me. And who the fuck is this chick that's a volunteer or works for this place to be the governor of me and my shit when I'm trying to help people? I mean, it's such a crack of shit, right? So the truth is, take a look at you and where you're trying to govern other people, where other people are governing you, right? All right, because I was pissed. As soon as she came in the door, a whole bunch of nasty ass fucking energy came in to my energy clearing. And you know what? That's not cool. That's not acceptable. And then she starts to tell me that I have 10 minutes to wrap it up. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, we had an energy clearing for an hour, right? And then for 15 minutes of that time, she's telling me I have to wrap it up early. And I said to her, I said, hey, these people paid for this event. We have an event that's going on that's a clearing. I said, and every single time, she came in 3 or 4 times and interrupted my event like 3 or 4 times with her fucking energy. That is not acceptable. Not acceptable. So what do? I'm like, okay, God, we need to handle this now because this is not acceptable from the highest form of love, okay? And this is a reflection of people getting into other people's shit, and because they have a position, a job to do, they take on the authority like they have to be the fucking police and they have to be nasty about it. There's no reason why you can't do a job and come from love. And that's the God's honest truth. As well as there's no reason that this girl couldn't honor me, could have said, hey, I believe that this lecture ends in 15 minutes or we need to wrap it up. We could have had a nice discussion, but her and all her unwell energy brought it to a place where my reaction was equally to hers, okay? Equally meaning what? You want to be shitty with me, instantly human nature is to come out and bring the shitty back to you. So this is how it works. So whatever you send out to somebody in your energy, your conversation, whether it's anger, fear, pissed offness, the person many times on a subconscious level is going to respond to you in a, oh my God, in a nasty way, right? They send it out to you in a nasty way. You're going to respond to them equally in the same, because it is a language of the space that they're in, and it's a language that said, hey, don't tread on me. Excuse me. Don't bring your shit to my table, because it is not acceptable. And all human beings do a reactory thing like this, and to some degree. It's part of human nature, the human condition in Earth world. The more enlightened you become, the more less it becomes that, okay? All right? And of course, there are always exceptions to these rules, and there are many governing factors and things that go on here as well, okay? However, for all of the purposes of this YouTube is to get you to see where you're acting out, what's happening in your life, what what people are doing this to you. So many people take on the role of, this is my job and I'm going to stick it to you because this is my job. And this is the times that we're living in. People are acting from the unwell spaces in their soul. I call it being assholes, right? So we deliver their crap back to them. So when this girl came in, interrupted my class like 3 times with her shitty energy, my event, right? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? An event that I paid for. I told her to go get the fucking promoter. I said, and bring her up here and have her tell me that my event needs to end early. Are you fucking kidding me? I told her, I said, hey, this is not acceptable, right? This is not. All right. Now, I wasn't nasty. I was direct. I was matter of fact. And I didn't say those exact words, but I did say those exact intent, because I'm not playing. All right. This is a time not to play with people. This is a time to honor from love. This is a time to get in a space of love. This isn't a time to decide that because you work for somebody else, you have rules that you're supposed to employ, that you have to bring your nasty shit to the table and be rude, obnoxious, and decide that you're going to make the rules, bend them, twist them, whatever it is. Maybe there's a misunderstanding. Who the fuck knows? But it doesn't matter. The bottom line is, don't bring your shit to my fucking table. So take a look at where this is happening in your life. Are you doing this to somebody else? Is this happening to you? Is this acceptable for you? Because anytime you walk up to a lion in nature and point a gun in his face, he's going to be like, fuck you right back, because that's not acceptable from the highest form of self-love in nature and in all that is God, that is love. Yeah, don't bring your shit to anyone's table without expecting to get it reamed back in your face, or without expecting people to take your shit and wail it back to them, because this is a time where it's not acceptable. We're raising the planetary vibration with a love energy, and you have every right from a place of love to send their unwell energy back. And really, you're doing them a service, because you're sending them their shit back, which is going to call in more stuff that's going to bring them to a space of enlightenment and ultimately help them, right, to take a look at them and hopefully get enlightenment or get on that path from love, right? So I don't give out my shit. I don't be nasty to people from an unwell space unless they bring it to my table, right? And sometimes I don't even like to be nasty. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Do we have to go into the space? Do I have to be this way? This is not my cup of tea. Coming as a love energy being, I don't like to have to be mean to people. And many of you as love energy beings will realize, hey, I don't want to have to confront this person. I don't want to have to say this, but they're not doing the right thing from love. So where are you allowing yourself to be governed from unwellnesses by other people? Where are you doing this to other people? Were you infringing or making and blowing up the laws to and taking your unwellness to other people and sticking it to them? So what do? We say, clear, heal, and change all of this in me, God, or love energy in our souls and in all we are, be, say, do, and create, and all that it is from the highest form of love in this reality, any reality, and all that is. And thank you, God, for that for me. Now, a lot of spiritual people might not agree with what I said here today, but you know what? There is no lion that I know of that lies down and dies and says, oh, fuck it, you got me, kill me and my family. When a hunter brings the unwell to them, there's not a chance in hell of that happening. Got to kill the lion first, right? Because that's not acceptable in nature from a place of self-love for oneself, and innately in the natural instinct of animals is this, right? Okay, so that's my little spiel or lecture or moment that Spirit is guiding me to talk to you about tonight. I wish you many blessings. All right, and that was I was in Virginia this weekend. I really did have a fantastic event with much love and super awesome things. But this thing that happened in this one event, or this clearing event class for me, was just one piece of the whole weekend, which was absolutely fantastic. And I'm super grateful to Love Energy for making it that way, right? And this was just one more of my challenges. So Spirit these days is balancing the energy. They're making lots of great things happen. It was a great event for me. Lots of cool stuff, a lot of clearing work, met a lot of new people, got out my flyers for my shop and center, which we're doing yoga, aura photography, energy chiropractic there now, plus all the services of enlightenment, medium, being a psychic, energy work. So get ready and come on down. Come to my place in Virginia here, Shopping Center. It's the Institute for Christ Consciousness and the Copper Dragon. Two awesome places for you to help you, heal you, and get in the best space of love energy. And if you really want to learn about enlightenment and the God's honest truth about how things work in this earth world, by all means, get in touch with me. I do my work in person and over the phone. You can also take classes about law of universe and all that there is to learn here with me, as well as one-on-one, what is it called? I don't know if you want to say counseling, or what is the word I'm looking for, like a coaching session, working with love energy to change your life. So you learn how to change your life from love, how to make your love the greatest it can be. So you can work with me in person, over the phone, video phone. You can do readings, medium work, energy work, whatever you choose, whatever you feel in your heart. That's the best way to do things for you. Okay. And in tonight's YouTube, I just wanted to give a little segment about that, so you can come see me or work with me long distance, or come in person to see my shopping center. It's all about love energy, because that's the main mission here. Anybody want to debate that with me, like that girl who came to my class? Feel free. All right. Many blessings, much love, all good things to you. I wish you all the best, and we will talk to you soon. Have a great night.